Everyone loves pets. Sponsored by La Fontaine Automotive.
Welcome back to 13 on Your Side Mornings. Now, we love this event. It's time for another Bissell Pet Foundation Empty the Shelters event. We want to see all the pets get adopted. It's a dream of mine. It starts in just a couple of days. Joining me now in studio is Brittany with the Bissell Pet Foundation. And Brittany, so for people who don't know about Empty the Shelters, but I'm sure most people do, kind of explain to them what this is.
Well, it is a quarterly national event, so not just here in West Michigan, but throughout the country, actually in 44 states this time.
Wow.
And essentially, you know, Bissell Pet Foundation, our goal is to end pet homelessness. So we have the same dream as you, my same dream as well, and Kathy Bissell, our founder. And we reduce adoption fees to just $50 or less, often waived completely, to just get people excited to visit the animal shelter, meet pets, and obviously empty the shelter, bring them home, and add a new pet to their family. And we do that because we get generous donations to make it possible.
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously there's a nationwide crisis right now with overcrowding. How big of a help is this going to be to local animal shelters?
It is a significant help.
Yeah.
So not only does it get pets out of the shelter, but every time you adopt, you're making space for another pet to come in. And right now, the summer is the busiest time for our nation's animal shelters, specifically around the 4th of July. We have a lot of pets that run away, get lost due to fireworks, so keep your pets safe, something to think about as we enter into the holiday season. But right now, we just need any help we can get for our nation's animal shelters. So if you can't adopt, you can foster at no cost to you, and you can volunteer, you know, and make a donation, and anything helps to get pets out because there's more coming in than we've seen in 3 years.
Yeah. It really is a crisis. And this is going to be a big help to families that are trying to adopt, right? Because they're getting these animals at a reduced cost. And so that saves them in the long run because we know having pets is expensive.
Yes, we know both of our pets are expensive.
Yeah, they're spoiled.
They're very spoiled. We want to give them the best. And that is the best part about reduced fee adoptions is it doesn't change the adoption process. You know, you're still going to go through the interview. You're still going to get a reference check and go through whatever the shelter has set up for you. You're going to be matched with the best pet, but you get to walk away with a little bit of extra money in your pocket, start that medical savings fund, you know, and you know, you get to do a little bit more shopping to buy treats and goodies for the pet that you have. And it's also such a great reminder that you can find any type of pet in an animal shelter, not just a dog or a cat. There's rabbits, there's guinea pigs. I was just talking to somebody else. There's lizards, there's frogs, there's all types of animals, birds. So it's, you know, worth just visiting your local shelter to see what they have available.
Why should people consider adoption from a shelter versus, you know, other options?
Well, it will change your life. You know, as our founder, Kathy Bissell, says, you know, there's no greater feeling than bringing a pet home. And they know, our pets know that we saved them. I think there's something so incredible about that. But, you know, why would you purchase a pet when there's so many waiting for you? And there's puppies, kittens, especially right now. We're still in the peak of puppy and kitten season. And, you know, there's pets of all ages and personalities. Why would you shop when you can bring one home from your shelter and save a life and make room for more?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, really quick, when does Empty the Shelters start officially, and where can people go to find more information?
Well, Empty the Shelters kicks off on July 8th. It's running through the 31st. And if you visit BissellPetFoundation.org, you're going to see that some of these shelters have started their events early because they're in crisis. So make sure you check out the website. You'll see a handy interactive map where you can find which shelters are participating, and then you can click through and see what pets are available. But I encourage you to visit the shelter and meet them in person. And you might have to plan ahead to schedule an appointment, so look for those details. And yeah, that's, you know, $50 or less adoptions, and you know, Bissell Pet Foundation is just so proud to make this possible.
Yeah, it really is an amazing opportunity. Thank you so much, Brittany, for joining us this morning. My furry friend Sam is going to be very happy because she can go on a nice long walk today.